Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mandy. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, welcome. I hope that you'll stick around, hit that red subscribe button, and become part of the family. So today we're doing a try on. I'm super excited because I just got this in the mail today, and I'm actually going to be filming a video after this on what I got from the Sephora Friends and Family sale. And these are items that I did get in them. So you're gonna see that video before you see this video. But anyway, what I got that I wanna try today, there's a lot of things that I got that I wanna try. But what I'm going to try today are the new Rare Beauty palettes by Selena Gomez. These things are so stinking cute. Like, the packaging is adorable. It's just, they're so pretty. And I did get a couple of the little sets, so I'm gonna try one of these lipsticks also. I probably should have did a whole face full, but I still have a primer coming in that pop set, and I don't have an illuminator, so until I get an illuminator, I probably won't do a full face. Anyway, we're gonna do the palettes today. Now, I'm sure you've seen these advertised where they are all shimmers or satin. So it's going to be a little bit out of the comfort zone trying to figure out what we're going to do. But it's so cute when you open it. I just wanted to point this out. When you open up the package, it says "You are rare," and it even says it on the inside. Look, that's so cool, so pretty. And the packaging is nice for $25 a piece. And this is what I was talking about. It says, let's see if you can see it with it on there. Yeah, see, "You are rare." Sorry, I'm blinding you. But even the little, oh, and I just dropped it. Even the little things say that. So here is the greenish color one. It is called Confident Energy. So pretty. This is the one I definitely want to play with for sure. I love my greens. This one is Magnetic Spirit. Let me get it open for you so I can show you. And again, it says "You are rare" on the packaging. These packagings are so pretty. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And the backs just have the names, which is going to blind you. It's hard to show. It doesn't have like the, like, it just says the names on it. And then when you open it, again, it has that plastic shield. And there are the colors for these. We are going to do swatches, and then we're going to get into it because I want to see what these are like before I go ahead and use them, because I want to see like the texture, what I can put in my crease, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and do some swatches really quick, and then I'll go over what's on my face and all that. So we're going to start with Confident Energy, and we're just going to go down the line. It is Boost, Willpower, Gutsy, it looks like, Strong. So there are, ooh, you see, now I was looking at the back of this, I wasn't looking at theirs. So, oh wow, pigmentation looks really good. Look at that blue. Okay, Selena. This is her very first palette release, and I believe these are limited edition. So, I mean, I don't know how many people are going to pick these up because of that, but for her very first palette, it's looking good. All right, so we are on, what is that? Elevate and Trust. It's hard to read it on the back because it's so shiny. Yeah, the pigmentation is definitely there for sure. And these are all one swipe swatches, as you've seen. I don't know why I just closed that. All right, so let me wipe my fingers off on that one, and then we'll go into this next palette right here. So we are going to start with Ablaze, Ignite, Power, and Clarity. Look at how pretty they are. Put a little bit of space in between. Wow. That's really pretty too. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun. Even if I have to use this palette, which I most likely will with another palette, or put my bronzer in the crease or something, I definitely am excited to use this. And then the two purples, which is Grounded and Passion. So pretty. Look at that. So there's a couple different textures from what I'm seeing. Looks like a more satin, well, more satin and metallic maybe. And that one more looks like a topper, as maybe that one too. But there are both the palettes swatched out. Let's figure out what we're gonna, well, let me go over what's on my face so I can get this out of the way. So we have my Cover FX powder as always. And I got a new foundation. I have so many foundations that I'm trying out right now. Like, it's ridiculous how many new ones I bought. I need to do like a foundation collection for you guys so you can see what I've got going on. But I got the double wear, and today's the first day I've used it. I love it. It is in 1N1. I got the pump. You guys, if you haven't tried this foundation, it is beautiful. It blended out perfectly. I mean, it is only the first time I've wore it, but again, this is probably going to be a contender in my favorites. So I kind of stuck to the same thing that I normally do for, you know, the primers and stuff. So I did the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash Wonder Glow, my CoverGirl concealer, as always, my Milk Makeup blending, blurring stick I'm trying to finish up, my number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Powder. I did try Tickle today on top, or this on top of Tickle. I used the Flexitarian on top. I figured out to tap it in, duh, it is a Super Shock. Anyway, I had problems figuring that out. I don't know why, but I did. I'm going in with my Benefit brow products lately. So the Gimme Brow and the Precisely My Brow in number 3. And I'm trying to finish up my Laura Geller one that I repressed the other day. And it's looking good. I don't know why I closed it. I don't want it to break anymore because there it is. And then I am loving the new Balm blushes that I've been getting. I have 2 of them here. It's from their new 4 quad palette. I used both of those. So that is what's on my face. And of course I prepped my eyes with my MAC paint pot. So let me get that out of the way and move my paint pot. And I think that's it. So let me bring you in a little bit closer so we can figure out what we're doing, and we'll get started. Okay, I didn't forget to put my powder on this time. It is a lot of shimmers, so I'm expecting some fallout. We are using my blinged brushes, and no, I haven't washed them yet, but we will be color switching as always with my color switch. And I don't know what we're going to do. So I really am loving these greens. Let's see. So I'm thinking I would like to use a little bit from each palette, but maybe, maybe we'll just do one palette, one video and one palette, another video, because I really want to play with these greens. But maybe, is this one? Maybe I can incorporate that. We'll see what happens. So I think I'm going to start with this and try to blend it in my crease. So this is really, really taking me out of my comfort zone for sure. But if I take, I'm wondering if I take like a nice fluffy brush, or should I take a dense brush and then fluff it out? So that's what I'm going to do, actually. Let's see how this works. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll see. But this is the E2, which is like a denser brush from the Starry Night collection. Or no, from the Silver collection, I'm sorry. And we're going to go in with the Confident Energy palette. And we are going to take the shade Gutsy, which is this brown right here, and try to go in the crease with it and see what happens. It picked up on the brush. I did have to like dig it in a little bit, but we shall see. So I'm scared. So I'm just going to try to press it in my crease and bring it up a little bit. Actually, it's working, but it's definitely shimmery. And bring it in kind of like a pushing, kind of like you would with your foundation if you use a beauty blender, kind of like push and tug at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you've done it, you know what I mean. It's definitely shimmery. I'm scared of this. All right. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out, right? All right, it's in there. So let's take a fluffier brush and see if we can get it to blend out a little bit. Man, that one, the one I would usually use is really red. Let me see if I can color switch that off and make sure nothing is going to come off of there. I really do need to wash these. Okay, there still is some color coming off of there. Come on, brush, clean up. Okay, I'm not going to be able to use my blinged brushes because it is still, even when I color switch it, it's coming up color on my hand. So we'll see if I can use any of them. But we're going to go in with a large blending eyeshadow from Profusion ES1. So let's see if this will blend it out any. And I'm going to start by taking, you know what, I'm going to get a little bit closer and do like circular motions to try to blend it out some. And I'm kind of pressing hard because I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's working actually. You can still see the shimmer up here, but let's see. Let's see if I can get that to go away. It's kind of working. I mean, it's still a little bit there, but it is kind of getting rid of the shimmer. I might be able to pull this off, you guys. I might be able to. Okay, I think it's working. I think it's really working. All right, I'm gonna go back in with this brown shade because I need to bring a little bit down here because I don't have any kind of corner, outer corner going on yet. And it looks like basically where you lay it is where it's gonna be, and then you blend it out and get rid of some of that shimmer. I mean, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. So I'm sure there's different ways to go about this. This is just the way that I'm going to be trying it because I don't usually use a shimmer in my crease, but it seems to be working. I mean, really, I'm not concerned if it's a shimmer up here. It's just basically the crease. And I'm really not even concerned if there's shimmer over here. It's just basically right here. And it is blending out nicely. I mean, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it definitely is. It's looking nice. And it's not taking much blending. Like, it seriously is looking good. I'm kind of surprised at myself and surprised at putting a shimmer in your crease. It doesn't look bad. Like, at all. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try to do this on the other side the same way this looks, and let's see what I do. I'm like completely surprised. I'm going to not put any pigment on here and see if I can blend it up a little bit to give it more of a transition so that it doesn't look like such a harsh line. If not, I may be able to use some setting powder, but it's actually kind of working. It just takes a little bit of moving it around. And I'm still using that same brush. It's working. It is working. I don't know if you guys are picking that up on the camera. This is a learning experience for me. So, but it's working. Like, look at the difference. Wow. Okay. And it's going quickly. Like, this is not taking long at all. Like, what in the world? Okay, I'm actually really surprised on how well this is going. So now we're going to try to dip into the purple palette, Magnetic Spirit, and we're going to go into that deeper shade called Ablaze right here on the end. And I'm using another firm brush, a firmer blending brush. This is E5. It's just this kind of like the same brush, just a little bit firmer. And I'm not having very much fallout. So I mean, this might be a really quick, easy look to go and do. So I'm just going to tap this in the corner here, in the V, and just bring it slightly in the crease and bring it up. I mean, this one is having a little bit of fallout, maybe because of the way that I'm using it. But, I mean, it's looking good. This might be the quickest look ever because I'm almost done. Wow, like laid down really nicely. Let's see if I can get it just to blend a little bit right here. Yeah, it's working, you guys. And I'm just lightly kind of brushing it over to see if it's gonna blend up a little bit. And it definitely is. Definitely working. So there's that. Do it again over here. Okay, we're gonna take that very first blending brush. I'm not putting any more product on it. It's still the very first brush I used to blend, and I'm going to try to just blend these two together, basically, by just going over top of both shadows and seeing what happens. It's working, you guys. I am so surprised on how easy this is turning out to be. Like, you would never think to do this because you're always taught, put the matte in the crease, put the matte in the crease, put the matte in the crease, put the shimmer on the inside and the inner corners. Never in the crease. But you guys, now there is some fallout, but it's definitely working. What? Okay, so now I'm going to try to find, let's see. I'm going to take an Alamar shading brush, and we are going to go into, let's see, maybe, I want to say that shade, but I want to go green. So let's do this and then maybe put this on the top to brighten it up. So this one is Boost right there. So let's see what happens. Oh, I can't use that one. I have fingerprints all over that already. It picked up nicely. And it's laying down beautifully. I didn't even cut crease or anything, didn't prime it, didn't spray it, nothing. Just laying it down with a brush, and the pigmentation is beautiful. For her first palette, you guys, it is really pretty. Definitely some fallout, for sure. Really much so. Let me grab my brush because it went down farther than the powder is. All right, let's try that again. I mean, it's so pretty. I'm gonna bring this up just a little bit higher. To make sure we see the green. And then kind of blending it into this back shade here. And you guys, this is looking really good. Really good. Let me get, I have a small, actually let me go a little bit bigger than that. All right, we'll take the Profusion Flat Shader ES5, and we're gonna go into that light shade right here, which is called, what is it? Elevate. So let's take that. You know, I probably could have just used my finger and take it right in the middle. Yeah, it's working, but I want to use, well, let's do this first and then I'll use my finger to go over top of it. But it's definitely working. Definitely brightening up the shade. For sure. You could probably use this one as the inner corner. And I still may, because mixing it with this green, you really can't tell as much, but yeah, I'm highly impressed, especially for this being her very first palette. There we go. All right, let me finish the other eye and then we'll come back, wipe everything off, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm actually going to take my finger and go into this lighter shade over here, which is Power, that I said was kind of like a eyeshadow topper, kind of. And let's see if that lightens up things a little bit more, a little bit different. Yeah, yes, it's very pretty. So that way I'm using a little bit of both palettes, not just one color from the one palette. It's really pretty, you guys. I am like so impressed. Now the fallout is a little bit crazy and ridiculous. Let me get my wipe to wipe my fingers off. We're gonna go back in again with that same blending brush and try to blend everything up here together. Basically, like what I like to do, if there's a darker shade, I like to kind of go over like this, so I'm not bringing the darker shade over. And it's working for sure. Wow, this is like a really easy look. Like I thought I was going to really struggle with this, but I am definitely not. Let's wipe it off really quick. And the fallout is real. So either do your eye makeup first, or make sure you're laying down powder so that you're not getting it all over the place. Like it literally went everywhere. So anyway, here's a close-up of what it looks like now. I'm gonna go through, put some eyeliner on, maybe put a little wing on. I don't know. It is a little patchy here. Let me see if I can fix that. So if I take this brown brush that I used this with, or this color, I hope I don't get any fallout. I didn't put any extra on there. Yeah, that's all it needed. And actually, I probably should have done that anyway to give the outer corner back its depth. Yeah, that's all it needed. There we go. Perfect. Okay, much better. All right, like I said, I'm going to go through, put some eyeliner on. I'm not going to put the lipstick on. We'll do that together, but I will finish up my eyes and I will be right back, you guys. I'm excited. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I think it's turning out really, really, really nice. We still have to finish the lips, but as far as what I've done so far, I put on a set of these Kiss So Wispy Pompadour lashes. I think they're very wispy, very pretty. You can't feel them on. I like them. I did have a little bit of problems with this lash, but I think I need to replace my glue. So I think the glue that I have is going in the empties video, and I'm going to replace it with a new one. I went in with my Mercier Big. Oh, I didn't do the bottom lashes. Quick break here. Let's get the bottom lashes done. Duh. Give me 1 second. Okay, I knew something was missing, but I thought maybe it was just the lipstick wasn't there. All right, so I'm going to come in a little bit closer so you guys can see the eye look. I think it looked perfect. I didn't use anything different than eyeliner. So for the bottom eyeliner, I did use a combination of the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in Fresh, and that's in the beginning. And then the ColourPop Gel Cream Liner, which is in Catsuit. And I smudged that out on the bottom, and both of those. And then went in with this color from the greener palette, and it is Trust. And then just kind of blended it in to the bottom. So here is a look at the finished eye look, which I did do a little bit of a wing. I think it turned out really pretty. It didn't take long. I did tight line with my Real Her. It is like my favorite eye pencil for my tight line. But I think the look came out fantastic. I don't know, I'm very surprised. So let's see what we think of these. Now I forget how much this was, but it wasn't expensive. I think it was $15 for these two. Absolutely am amazed with the whole brand. I do have the foundation. I mean, it's okay. And I have a bunch of their blushes, which I really like the blush. And getting that, like I said, that the primer in that Sephora pop kit. So now we're going to try the lip, and we have either Fearless or Inspire. So I definitely think we need to go with the brown look with this look, but I will swatch the red one for you so you can see it. I'm kind of interested as well. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really, this is like orangey red. It doesn't really have that much of a like bad smell. It just smells like a lipstick. I don't think it smells like a great lipstick. It just smells like a lipstick. I'm putting that one back in there. And we're going to line the lips with Laura Mercier Natural Lips. So let me do that really quickly. Okay, lips are lined. Let's go ahead and go in with this formula and see how it is. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so let's see how it looks. I've been told that it's like a blotted look. Okay, here it is. And after putting it on, it does have a little bit of a different smell. I can't pinpoint what it is, but I really like this color. It is a very smooth formula. There are both the colors. I think I made the right choice for sure. It looks like it's a little bit darker on my lips, but I really love this color for fall. I know, I'm sorry, I keep looking in that direction. Sorry, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. But I think it's a really good color for fall, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that. I love that it came in a little mini, and if I didn't say, they're called the mini lip souffles. And it looks like they're 0.10 fluid ounces each. I really, really like these, and I'm excited to try more colors. I did buy one, and it was like an orangey color, so I didn't use it yet because I haven't found the right look to use it with. But I really like these, you guys. And as far as these palettes, I'm impressed. I think they did a lot better than I thought it was going to be, because I was scared of the all shimmer, but the packaging is gorgeous. I think her whole Christmas release is gorgeous. I may do a whole video on all her Christmas stuff because I think I got all of it. I think I'll have to double check, and if I did, I probably will do a little short video on all of her Christmas release. So I don't know, you guys, I'm pretty excited. Let me know what you think. Did you like these palettes? Did you get these palettes? Do you think they were a good release for her? And do you think the look came out pretty good? I think it did. I'm impressed. Let me know down below. Don't forget, leave me a comment, like, subscribe. We are almost to the 1,000 subscribers, you guys. We can get there. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed. And thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day, you guys. Bye.